What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's Arrow with Passion to Profit, and you're going to get so much value. We're going to be going over the VWAP, the EMA line, and we're going to elaborate a little bit more on the volume. And I'm going to show you guys how you can actually apply it to your trading. So you're going to want to stay for the whole video, and real quick, I would appreciate it right now if you guys just stop and smash that like button. Help us grow our community of traders and just the support on this channel, and to just help me grow this channel as a whole. I'm not going to waste a lot of your guys' time, so let's get into the video. So right here, I just have Apple pulled up for no reason at all, just because it's going to be an easy one to use as an example. First things first, when we see Apple or any stock opening up, the first thing that we're going to want to do is let's put in our support and resistance lines, okay? So right here from the pre-market, I can see these high points getting hit and getting rejected right here, and then I can see these getting, kind of bouncing at this level. So that can give me an indication that I can maybe put my support right here and my resistance somewhere around here. They're not going to always line up perfectly, but they just give you a good idea on the chart where people are going to look to buy and sell. So if I zoom in, this purple line, I believe it's purple, this purple line is going to be your VWAP, the volume weighted average price. And what does that do, and how do we use it, and what does it even mean? So, and basically if it's trending above the VWAP, that's going to show strength. And if it's trending below the VWAP, that means it's going to show weakness. So especially for you beginners out there, if you're looking to trade something or trade something intraday to make a quick day trade, you want to be looking for something that's trending above the VWAP. It's going to be a lot easier for you to just plan your trade out and execute it as a whole rather than trading it beneath the VWAP when it's on some type of downtrend or showing weakness. So that's going to be the VWAP, and that's one thing you're going to want to look out for. So especially these larger cap stocks, when the market opens, you want to make sure you're not jumping in too soon, and that's for whatever stock you're trading. And the reason for that is because you want them to show their direction before you take a position. And we can see we drew our support and resistance lines in right here, and we can see the stock opens, shoots up to our resistance, gets rejected, bounces back down to our support, and bounces right back up to our resistance and breaks through our resistance and starts trending into a different range or a higher range, right? And so now if we're being patient, and let's just say Apple came out with news or something like that the day before, that would give us another indicator. Maybe we want to take a position. Second, we see it trending above our VWAP now, okay? So that's two things. And now I'm going to go over the EMA line. The EMA line is going to be this blue line right here, and that's going to be the exponential moving average. And I have mine set on a 9. And again, guys, with these indicators, it's really what you like. It's up to you. There's no right indicators to use or anything like that, but I'm just going to show you what I use and why I see value in it and why it's effective in my trading. So first things first, it's breaking up into a new range now. It's trending above the VWAP, showing strength, and now we have our EMA. The EMA line is going to follow that trend just a little tighter, and the reason why I like it and the way I see value in it is the EMA line is showing me changes in the trend in the short term. So we can see that the VWAP doesn't follow this trend as tight as the EMA line does. And we can see when the EMA line is on an uptrend, it's trending above that EMA line very nicely. And we can see when it wants to make a higher high or a higher low, like right here, it bounces off of that EMA line. So we see it trending above the EMA line, and then we see it start to break and look weak at the EMA line. Again, like I said, it's identifying a short-term trend. And that's why it rides super close to it, because it's on the 9 EMA, and that's how I like to use it. I like to use it so I can identify those changes in directions in the short term. So after I can see a change in direction right here in the short term, we can see it break right back below the EMA line and starts to downtrend. And then as it starts to uptrend again, we can see it start breaking above that EMA line again and trend upwards for a little bit, break beneath it again, break above it again. I hope you guys can see what I'm looking at. I just see it as a nice indicator to just tell those short-term trends again. At the same time, it's trending above the VWAP, so that's even more bullish in a sense. So far, we put in our support and resistance. Now you guys know what the VWAP is, how you can use it, you know what the EMA line is, and now you can use it for short-term changes of directions in the trend. So there's those two. Now I'm going to elaborate just a little bit more on the volume for you guys. So for that, I'm going to go over here to my drawing tools so you can see exactly what I'm looking at. I'm going to highlight this little area from where it was breaking the resistance, right? So right here, this is where it's breaking the resistance. Right there where that oval is. One thing especially beginners forget to look at, a lot of them will be like, okay, yes, this is breaking resistance now. Now I might look for some type of pullback or let it go back to some type of support or test the support again to get in. But one thing you guys want to make sure you're looking at as well, and one thing most people overlook when they're entering a trade or considering a position, is they forget to look at the volume as well. Look at the direct entry point, or look at the direct spot where that resistance broke, and you want to check if there was above average volume in that point or in that area. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So right here I have it highlighted right around that resistance zone, finally breaking that resistance. And with the break of a resistance, we get more of an extra push of volume down here. So that's definitely just going to be one thing to look out for, because sometimes these will have a breakthrough resistance and it'll have a tiny volume bar. And maybe if you see something like that, you're going to want to maybe reconsider or just give it extra time. And basically, by checking the volume bars and stuff like that, will just kind of give you more of a clear indication if that move is going to be sustainable. So that's going to be really important for your trading. I'm just going to keep it short and sweet. That's pretty much it. That's the VWAP, the EMA, and then the volume. That's pretty much all I use. Just know that the price action is king. Price action rules in the market. It doesn't matter what your indicators are saying or what they're confirming to you. It's just whatever the candlesticks are doing. And really in the market, the more confirmations you can stack up is really just the better. Whether that's a catalyst or stacking fundamentals of technicals or just stacking a bunch of technicals, really any confirmation you can get, or just to confirm the thesis you have in your head. That's going to be it for this video. Again, if you're new in trading at all and you want more of a community that really engages with you and interacts with you, make sure to join our Discord chat. It's free. All the links will be down in the descriptions, my socials and things like that. If you want to get in contact with me and ask me any extra questions and things like that, I don't mind. And if you have any questions about this video, make sure you drop them in the comments. If you got any value out of this video, so just be sure to hit that like button. Don't be shy. Hit that like button. So I'm just going to leave you guys with that, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.